Yes, today with your cutting edge RFM. As I've been telling you, there is a event that is coming up in the midst of all of this. It's an event with poets. And you know, we always have to deal with the poetry because I am a poet also, and a lot of recognition is not given to the, as a matter of fact, the true value of the poet is not recognized in Jamaica. And we know that because we go all over the place and we see the response to what we do when we do it, especially in the poetry farm. We have a group of poets called Pum Pum Poets that rose up in Jamaica. I think it's this year really. And it's Sajaya who is heading it. And well, if you don't know him, Sajaya, it's really Sandra Alcott, the lawyer sister. And there's a next group of poets and performers named the Punani Poets, which is a more international group because they have been on Cinemax, they have been on HBO, they have been quite a few places. But we're going to talk to Sajaya about the event and about what is Pum Pum Poets all about and all these things. But before, we're going to play a sister what we love. We love her more than how Jesus loved little children. Listen carefully to some man, you know, and them use a certain word when them feel say a next man behave a certain way. But it's the weirdest thing. How can a man use that word to describe a man? It shows that him don't really respect the woman. And we know what we are talking about to a man say, hey, you is a P. You understand? If a man say a man is a P, him really a downgrade woman, you know. It's not a downgrade the man, it's a woman him really a downgrade. Because in a female level of consciousness, to say a man is a P, it means say the man just weird, stupid, fool.
Yeah, yeah.
What you do?
Oh, I guess sounds Muta.
You know that tune I play?
I hear it.
Oh, you never heard it before?
Yeah, man.
In the Irish, talking about respect.
Of course, and you know, that's what we're about. Greetings to Jamaica. Yes, right, and to RFM love.
Which one of the name I want to use now? Sajaya or Sandra?
Well, you know, Muta, you know me for so long, you know. Yes. I am performing under the name, with the name Sajaya, and it's more than a performance name.
Alright, so I'm going to call you Sajaya then.
Alright.
Sajaya is the architect, maybe, I don't know, but I'm going to say it, of a group of poets called Pum Pum Poets. Right?
Yes. And the actual name of the group is the Pum Pum Posse, but yes, it's actually
that
we founded a movement of Pum Pum poetry, for real.
When you say Pum Pum Posse, what do you mean?
Well, the Posse, the Pum Pum Posse is the actual name of my performance group. And I know that for the most part, Posse, the word Posse has a negative connotation. The word really has its roots in meaning power. Yeah. So what we have done with the name of the group, the Pum Pum Posse, is to harness the positivity that exists in these words that really is a power source, because we have said that we represent the power uniting man through female empowerment.
Power united man through
female empowerment, because it is about empowerment of the woman, which will...
Oh, wait, but that's a one poem, one to the other poem. One poem, power uniting...
No, it's not an acronym though, Muta.
No, but to me, you use an acronym when you first speak.
No, I just use it, but it's not an acronym. And then you can repeat it for emphasis. Really and truly, because when male people more than anyone else really need to be united. Right. So the women them don't, but the women more need to be empowered. Yeah. You know, see.
All right. Yeah. So let me ask you a question now. Who is the others who's involved in this posse?
Okay, my daughter primarily, Shandy.
Oh, may I tell you? Wait, stop it. Hold on.
So we form the core group, and we have
Sajaya.
Yes.
Hold on. I'll tell you something now.
Yes.
You see, that daughter that you have there is a wicked poet.
Yes, she is.
Well, may I tell you, say, me listen to her up weekends, couple weeks back there before me go away.
Yes.
Yeah, that poet sister there. I must bring her and make sure read some poem on this program one night.
Muta, she's like a quiet storm.
Yeah, I realize that. Silent river run deep.
I shall write some serious poetry.
Yes.
You know, some high levels, deep.
Yeah, and I want to tell the people themselves, they must remember that there's a poetry thing happening every Tuesday night at weekend at 80 Constant Spring Road. Last night I was there and it was sweet. You understand? And it's going on, you know, it's going on. I was glad that there's a place that is available for poets to express themselves, you know. But Pum Pum Poet, when was it formed? Yeah, you were telling about the members of the group.
Alright, so Shandis, yes, so Shandis and myself form the core.
Ooh?
And we have artists who work with us in terms of musicians like Mark Stevenson on violin, Lakey Zamba on drums. We have Ross Rod, who comes in as actor, poet, dramatist. We've had artists who have performed with us. Damali Robertson as a poet was one of the first poets who performed with us with Pum Pum Poetry. Italy, aka Rude, and Amo, aka Amadonna.
I some bad poet you call, you know. Italy. We went to Italy a long time ago from watching.
Yeah, she's been sojourning in New York, and apparently she's been hitting the poetry circuit really hard there.
She reached the Dev Jam yet? She don't reach the Dev Jam yet?
I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. But she's making a serious impact with the poetry because she's another serious spoken word artist as well as being a singer.
All right.
So
what is Pum Pum Poets?
And let me not forget Angela Stewart as a vocalist, and she's a long-time vocalist, Rasta woman, and she helps to sweeten the pot.
All right. What is Pum Pum Poets trying to do here now?
All right, Pum Pum Poetry.
I've never seen Pum Pum Poets perform, but I'm hearing different variations and different things. So you tell me now from the Pum
what
Pum
we deal with, Muta, we examine through spoken word, poetry, music, illustrated by dance. We illustrate the entire spectrum of issues relating to the sexuality of our people. So I like to say that we examine the good, the sad, the bad, the wonderful.
So it's like Punani Poets then? Because I know of Punani Poets, and that is what they do. They try to bring out the taboos and the phobias of sexuality in the human psyche and human consciousness. That is what you do too.
Yes, and what is so mystic about the movement is that when I had the revelation to form Pum Pum, to found Pum Pum Poetry, I didn't know about the Punani poets. And it was my daughter who made me aware of Punani poets. It was a sister in Rashida in England who made me aware of the vagina monologue, which I don't know if you know about the vagina monologue, Muta.
No, I hear about that now.
Alright, well, the vagina monologue is hitting Europe, America by storm. And this is a Caucasian woman who from 1982 came up with this whole poetic movement again. And of course there was a censorship and so on. And it's all over the place. Everywhere I go, Toronto, I see the vagina monologue being performed. What it makes us, apart from the fact that we didn't know about each other, so it's a very mystic movement. Our foundation really is Rastafari, and as Rasta.
Who is our? The Punani Poets and the Pum Pum?
No, the Pum Pum I talk about.
It's a foundation is Rastafari.
Yes, in terms of spiritual tradition throughout the years and so. And I remember listening to one of your programs in late August when you and Abba Zero had a very interesting conversation on the air. And one of the things you said, you made mention of Muta, is the fact that Rasta people are afraid of
death, sex and money.
Yes. Well, we are dealing with the sex aspect. And it's not only from a Rastafari perspective. It is from a human perspective.
All right, what is the Rastafari perspective? Tell me what is the Rastafari perspective. I
think that
you're talking about the taboos, you're talking about what Rastafari...
I think that the Rastafari movement, to a large extent, reflects a lot of the taboos that exist where, insofar as our sexuality is concerned.
Like, for instance, like what?
For example, issues of oral sex. That's one. Which, you know, and it's not just Rasta, you're talking
Jamaican Pana General.
Yeah, man, Nabao, and this is a
but I realize
about, you know, Muta.
I realize that man no bow, but them love when woman bow to them.
Well, according to what they say, they don't bow. This is the thing. We are exploding the myth because it is a myth. You see?
It's a myth that man bow. That man don't
they
bow.
They do not. They say they don't.
All right, oh, you come to the conclusion.
Something else.
Because I'm finding out that when I hear in circles, I am hearing that all of a man, them don't like to do it, but them love it to be done to them.
They say they don't like.
All right, so you tell me now.
It is not politically correct or for a man, a black man, to admit same thing, especially to a black woman.
No, we're not talking about black man or a black woman. We're talking about Rasta.
Rasta.
Yeah, Rasta.
I'm stretching it further. I'm not confined to Rasta.
No, but me want to confine it to Rasta.
Why? Why?
Yeah, because look, you know why? Because it's only in Jamaica. I have been to in Jamaica. It's only in Jamaica I hear man talk that way about oral sex.
Yeah,
I don't hear talk about Rasta
man. That's why I don't want to confine it to Rasta people, because I'm not just Rasta man say so.
No, what when I say, I just ask you about the taboos of Rastafari since we coming from Rastafari. Hello? What that? I kind of cut off that. Anyway, I can't get my back. Operator, try to get back the sister here.
Yeah.
Alright. You want me to talk about Rasta now?
Yeah.
See? Alright. Rasta have a way, especially the so-called righteous Rasta them. They have a way, especially the artists them, to come on the stage and talk certain things. Now, I know that in general it's a Jamaican man state. But as what we call a spiritual group, Rasta declare these things. Now I'm not trying to confine it to Rasta alone, you know. But I'm trying to ask you, for instance, Rasta in Jamaica now, what is one of the things then that you would say that, you know, you're trying to emphasize in Jamaica? Now you is declaring that Rasta, most Rasta claim that them don't deal with oral sex, but them really deal with it.
But, right, so Muta, again, I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
In terms of the cultural perspective of our people, it is something where our men in general, I don't think it's a Rasta thing in particular.
All right, men in general then.
So I would say that the Rastafari tradition reflects what is felt or said by the wider community or the wider society in Jamaica.
All right, why do you think that is so?
Well, you know, we have a lot of, first of all,
Pum Pum Poet. And I'm saying, wow, I hear them perform there and stage them do something. And I said, wow, I wonder if them should include ladies in the group. What do you think about that?
Well, hey, as I said, you know, I'm a Lady Soul fan still, you know, man. I admire Lady Soul for her guts. I admire Lady Soul for standing up where she has been lynched and put down in a man's arena.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So me now not.
Woman arena too. A whole heap of woman.
Lady Soul do fair work.
Yeah.
You see.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Alright, let me ask you a question now. If you have to come back on to Rasta now, you know. Because over the years, it's Rasta I know you as.
Yes.
Over the years. I never know you as nothing else but Rasta.
Yes.
Alright now. Rastafari is a cultural expression that has spread all over the world.
Yes.
Alright now. On stage, this come up, the Rasta expression. As you say, you just deal with like...
Well, you know, we cannot divorce ourselves from who we are. You know, for the very fact of who I am. Yeah, you know, I cannot separate myself from who I am, and I'm a Rasta woman.
So how you connect the Rastafari expression on the stage? How you connect it?
Well, having seen...
It's easy to connect the politics and the culture and the spirituality, or you connect the sexuality.
All right, for
instance, like, all right, lesbianism. We could say lesbianism now.
Yes.
All that come up.
All right, then we talk about consenting adults. And our view is that what consenting adults do behind closed doors is their business once they are consenting adults. Our concern is more about those who are committing sexual crimes. That is what we concern ourselves about. Crimes against humanity. Crimes against children that scar them for life.
Okay.
We not hear no one else talk about them things.
Yeah.
We're not trouble the consenting people. Keep it to yourself. We're not consenting people. They are big people.
Yeah.
You do what you want. We cannot change.
So you have
who
points
people
against
are.
pedophiles and all these people who committing these very serious crimes against
Yeah,
children.
man. Yeah, we have all kinds. We have poetry for the children. We have all kind of poetry. We do indeed. Yes.
Well, all right. So, well, when is the performance? Tell the people.
All right. The first performance is at Strawberry Nightclub this week, Friday the 20th at 10 p.m. That's Ulteriors, 6 James Avenue, the original reggae strip. That is the first. It will be based at Hedonism, where they'll be conducting workshops on AIDS awareness, safe sex during the weekend at Hedo, and they'll perform there again on Sunday. And our second show with them is at Theatreville on the 23rd, Monday the 23rd of December. That's next week's Monday. Theatreville is at 10 West King's House Road, Kingston 10.
I'm going to back up a little. I want to back up a little with the conversation.
Yes.
Okay? All right. Oral sex, period,
Yes.
lesbianism, homosexuality, all of these things is really some serious sexual taboos
Yes.
in the society amongst black people in Jamaica. We hear DJs, you know, born a Batman, born a lesbian, this, that, and you say you do a study on oral sex across the island, and you found out that most of the women them say the man partake in this thing. All right. I am noticing men who watch blue movies, especially musicians, because that is the man them. Sometimes you're there on the bus and them watch blue movie, right? You know, the man talk about them thing there, right? I am analyzing the situation. I'm seeing that men will not watch two men in homosexual behavior, but they will watch two women. I am seeing that there is something innate in man that him get off, and even though him against it, you know, but the palate, the consumption of two women in lesbian behavior is more palatable to him than two men having this relationship. All right. How Pum Pum Poets would I deal with a situation like that? Because most men say born Batman, born lesbian and them thing there. But him with more, as a matter of fact, I hear a whole man have this feeling that if him go sleep with a lesbian, she will stop being a lesbian. That is how arrogant and, you know, egotistic it is, that if him go sleep with a lesbian, she stop being a lesbian. But there's something that's saying that him not, but even though he would say, but him not burning the lesbian as much as him burning the Batman.
Yes.
Oh, you see that? Oh, you see that?
Well, you know, it runs very deep, Muta. Very, very deep. You know, it's often said that a lot of homosexuals were actually abused children. That's one of the things that has been said. And so there's another thing that says that they were born this way. There's another consideration that we don't even really think about often, about the natural born hermaphrodite.
Yes.
The one who is born with both sex organs, male and female, and you do have a few people in this world who are born like that.
Yes.
Are they freaks of nature? Is this the beginning of humanity? You see, since Mary didn't have sex to have a baby,
maybe the evolution of humanity.
You know? So, as I say, our emphasis really is fostering, just like as the Punani poets, it's not a copycat thing, and even if it is, it's a good copycat.
So you do have a view
really fostering greater communication between couples.
Yeah, but you know, I say, you know, I mean, you don't have a view on what we just asked a while ago. Because
you mean in terms of homosexual behavior?
Yeah, why is it that, in your view, why is it that a man, we digest two lesbians?
Why a man would prefer to see two women together than two men?
Yeah, why you feel that?
I would think that it's also part of the whole male control syndrome. Whereby it's another part of it. Because women's sexuality all over the world has been controlled by men. In the church, out of the church, in various in China where they used to bind the woman foot, them in India where when the woman they used to have to go on top of the funeral pyre when the man dead and them have to go burn up when the man dead, them husband dead. In Africa where you have the removal of the clitoris, or you also have a part of Africa in today's world where the clitoris is stretched into a long thing. So all these things is mainly men who was
Pum Pum Poet. And I'm saying, wow, I hear them perform there and stage them do something. And I say, wow, I wonder if them should include ladies in the group. What do you think about that?
Well, as I said, I'm a Lady Saw fan still, man. I admire Lady Saw for her guts. I admire Lady Saw for standing up where she has been lynched and put down in a man's arena. You understand? So me now not
woman arena too. A whole heap of woman.
Lady Saw do fair work. You see.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Alright, let me ask you a question now. If you have to come back on to Rasta now, because over the years, it's Rasta I know you as.
Yes.
Over the years. I never know you as nothing else but Rasta.
Yes.
Alright now. Rastafari is a cultural expression that has spread all over the world.
Yes.
Alright now. On stage, this come up, the Rasta expression. I just say you just deal with like.
Well, we cannot divorce ourselves from who we are. For the very fact of who I am. I cannot separate myself from who I am, and I'm a Rasta woman.
So how you connect the Rastafari expression on the stage? How you connect it?
Well,
it's easy to connect the politics and the culture and the spirituality, or you connect the sexuality.
All right. For
instance, like, all right, lesbianism. We could say lesbianism now.
Yes.
All that come up.
All right. Then we talk about consenting adults, and our view is that what consenting adults do behind closed doors is their business once they are consenting adults. Our concern is more about those who are committing sexual crimes. That is what we concern ourselves about. Crimes against humanity. Crimes against children that scar them for life.
Okay.
We not hear no one else talk about them things. We're not trouble with the consenting people. Keep it to yourself. We're not consenting people. They are big people. You do what you want. We cannot change.
So you have poems against pedophiles and all these people who committing these very serious crimes against children.
Yeah, we have all kinds. We have poetry for the children. We have all kinds of poetry. We do indeed. Yes.
Well, all right. So, when is the performance? Tell the people.
All right. The first performance is at Strawberry Nightclub this week, Friday the 20th at 10 p.m. That's Ultra 6 James Avenue, the original reggae strip. That is the first. It will be based at Hedonism, where they'll be conducting workshops on AIDS awareness, safe sex during the weekend at Hedo, and they'll perform there again on Sunday. And our second show with them is at Theatreville on the 23rd, Monday the 23rd of December. That's next week's Monday. Theatreville is at 10 West King's House Road, Kingston 10.
I'm going to back up a little. I want to back up a little with the conversation.
Yes.
Okay? All right. Oral sex, period, lesbianism, homosexuality, all of these things is really some serious sexual taboos. in the society amongst black people in Jamaica. We hear DJs, you know, born a Batman, born a lesbian, this, that, and you say you do a study on oral sex across the island, and you found out that most of the women them say the man partake in this thing. All right. I am noticing men who watch blue movies, especially musicians, because that is the man them. Sometimes you depend on the bus and them a watch blue movie, right? You know, the man a talk about them things there, right? I am analyzing the situation. I'm seeing that men will not watch two men in homosexual behavior, but they will watch two women. I am seeing that there is something innate in man that him get off, and even though him against it, you know, but the consumption of two women in lesbian behavior is more palatable to him than two men having this relationship. All right. How Pum Pum Poets would I deal with a situation like that? Because most men say born Batman, born lesbian and anything there. But him with more, as a matter of fact, I hear only if a man have this feeling that if him go sleep with a lesbian, she will stop being a lesbian. That is how arrogant and, you know, egotistic it is, that if him go sleep with a lesbian, she stop being a lesbian. But there's something that's saying that him not, but even though he would say, but him not burning the lesbian as much as him burning the Batman.
Yes.
Oh, you see that? Oh, you see that?
Well, you know, it runs very deep, Muta. Very, very deep. You know, it's often said that a lot of homosexuals were actually abused children. That's one of the things that has been said. And so there's another thing that says that they were born this way. There's another consideration that we don't even really think about often, about the natural born hermaphrodite.
Yes.
The one who is born with both sex organs, male and female, and you do have a few people in this world who are born like that. Yes. Are they freaks of nature? Is this the beginning of humanity? You see, since Mary didn't have sex to have a baby,
maybe the evolution of humanity.
You know? So, as I say, our emphasis really is fostering, just like as the Punani poets, it's not a copycat thing, and even if it is, it's a good copycat.
So you do have a view
really fostering greater communication between couples.
Yeah, but you know, I say, you know, I mean, you don't have a view on what we just asked a while ago. Because
you mean in terms of homosexual behavior?
Yeah, why is it that, in your view, why is it that a man, you know, would digest two lesbians?
Why a man would prefer to see two women together than two men?
Yeah, why you feel that?
I would think that it's also part of the whole male control syndrome.
And feel that
whereby it's another part of it. Because women's sexuality all over the world has been controlled by men. You know, in the church, out of the church, in various, in China where they used to bind the woman, foot them in India where when the woman they used to have to go on top of the funeral pyre when the man dead, and them have to go burn up when the man dead, them husband dead. In Africa where you have the removal of the clitoris, or you also have a part of Africa in today's world where the clitoris is stretched into a long thing. So, you know, all of these things is mainly men who have initiated and instigated this. So yes, for a heterosexual man, to have seen two men together, it's going to be abhorrent. But then with the whole male superiority, small-mindedness, seeing two women together is something that is going to give him pleasure, because it's also another form of controlling.
Let me ask you the reverse now, and tell me, you sound like sex wife. What if I take with Andrew Williams program? I take with Andrew Williams program. I can answer a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever met any woman who indulges in blue movies.
In blue movies?
No, just watch blue movies. Just watch movies, blue movies. Have you ever met any woman who feels more secure in her sexuality?
Well, I know.
If the reversal is true, that she would prefer to watch 2 men rather than 2 women.
No, I've really never heard.
You never figured out.
No, I really haven't.
Maybe it's an interesting thing to find out if women prefer to watch 2 men.
You know, in terms of minds and perversions of the minds, you know, male people are far more perverted than women.
Why you say that?
Women are more nurtured than mothers.
Perversion don't mean they can't nurture. Wait, man. What kind of talk now? They're the same. What you talk about man more perverted? What you say? You want deadlier than the woman, the female one? No, man.
No, but I've never heard of neither male nor female preferring to see the reverse of what you described.
No, but it's true. Male have more sympathy to lesbians than homosexual men. I'm telling you. Male.
Perhaps.
No, it's not no perhaps. Male have more sympathy. A man. No, this is not no lie. A man will sit down and watch 2 women in a lesbian relationship than he will watch 2 men.
Yeah, so he may even want to be a part of it because.
All right.
You know, that's another side.
There's the Kama Sutra.
Yeah.
The Kama Sutra does not discriminate how much woman to the man, and no matter what or who is having or dealing with who in that relationship. You understand? So in India, where the Kama Sutra is something of value, a 2 woman and a man in bed, and the woman them will be with kissing and fondling the other woman, and the man is there having fun also. You understand? So, and that is supposed to be a height of a certain spirituality that them going into. It's a sacred way of having sex. Alright, so there's different cultures that define it a certain way.
Yeah.
But in the Judeo-Christian mentality, where the perversion is more pronounced in sexuality,
yes.
I am saying and I am seeing that men truly, really have more lenience to, you know, him run on a Batman and kill him, but him not going to run on a lesbian. If him notice he's a lesbian.
Yes.
It's a matter of fact, him feel so powerful that him feel say him can make her become like him.
Yes, straight. But that's interesting because I've also known of women who feel the same challenge towards homosexual male. You know, males. I've heard of women who feel that they could convert
that's why I'm
male
asking
homosexuality
you. That's why that's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, I've heard.
If you have ever met any woman,
I've heard a lot of women say that.
That if she ever woke up a homosexual, he would have stopped become a homosexual.
I've heard.
Because I never have a good sex yet.
I know at least one woman
I never have good
felt
sex
challenged. Years ago.
I want to bring Shane at the reason. Shane just coming at the place. I want to bring Shane at the reason. Shane, in a year, I don't know how much sexual experience. We have to take that, right?
No, not yet.
All right. In a year experience, just looking, right? You find some man feel more threatened with homosexual blue movies than lesbian blue movies. Like, if you watch a female, 2 female, quicker than you watch 2 man.
Hi, Shane.
Yeah, I find that man were more to tolerate lesbianism than
homosexual man. Yeah.
While the other way around, women were more tend to tolerate homosexuality than lesbianism.
All right, no. If that I ask Sajaya, you know, if I meet any woman who would have prefer watch 2 men have sex than 2 women, just like I know that you have men who would prefer watch 2 lesbians.
That's for me knowing.
Not
in all cases.
Yeah, but I just saw it go, And even though a man will say Bonabati man, most of the time he really will Bonabati man, but it's not about the lesbian.
That's true.
Yeah? Sajaya.
Yes.
The man say it fine say the reversal is also true.
What, there are women who like to watch...
Watch male sex, yeah. Male sex.
I guess Shane is more,
no, not more. But you just say, no, but you just tell me, say you have woman who say, and you know, she go sleep with a batty man. Him stop become a batty man.
I know of a woman who felt that she could, you know...
Convert.
Yes.
But she must have got through enough.
No, one in particular that she saw and she was so shocked.
That he was.
And she wanted to actually reason with him to see how she could change his thinking because this guy, this is right here in Jamaica, and the police, some years ago, beating his police had to rescue him. He was boasting in public about him and his man.
Oh, yeah?
You know, and we were there like astounded and... Yeah, you know, and she felt she wanted to reason with him. I don't even know if it was a matter of having sex. She wanted to get into his whole psyche to find out what made him become...
What is wrong? What is wrong to Sajaya? I mean, rape is wrong. You consider rape wrong?
Yes, of course.
And child abuse and things?
Yes, of course.
Would you consider...
Any sexual act against any child is wrong.
Okay. You consider homosexuality wrong?
Sorry?
Would you consider homosexuality wrong?
Well, you know, to me, my view, I see it as unnatural.
Yeah.
However, I will...
But you don't see it as wrong?
However, I see it as unnatural. However, I do not see it as wrong for two people. If two men decide, say, them one go behind doors and do whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about...
I see them business, me no business.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the business of the man them go behind the door. I'm just asking about the act itself. Yeah. I'm not talking about the business. You don't see it as wrong.
If they agree to do that, you're talking about adults.
No, you, not them, not you.
To me,
just like rape. You see rape as wrong.
Listen, Muta, the natural order of man, woman, to me, that is right.
Alright, so that means the two man is wrong then?
You won't call it wrong.
No,
it may be wrong.
No, Sajaya, it's not me.
It may be wrong, yes.
No,
it may be wrong, yes, from a natural perspective. Me not say it right, you know. Me not say it right.
Alright, so you said wrong then. You're not saying it right for what you're saying.
What I'm saying is that from a perspective of natural creation,
it is wrong.
Woman, male, female partnering. Man and man together, woman and woman together. If that is how everyone was going to be, it's going to be the end of humanity. So I really can't say that is right.
So it is wrong.
Okay? All right. So it is wrong.
However,
if two people want wrong together and then not affect no one, and
I know. No, me know about where them going to do. I'm just trying to get something you're saying.
I think that we as a people, I think we spend too much energy on homosexual people.
No, not
I really do.
I'm not spending no time for
homosexuality. And I think it is often used. Hold on, I think it is often used as a smoke screen to really just ignore.
Yeah, but me not talk about it because now you don't have smoke screen.
Sexuality.
So is that me a do?
You know?
Is that a doing?
Well, you know, we tend to get trapped in this.
No, but I'm asking if it's that I doing. I'm asking if it's that I am doing.
Well, I don't mean I said that.
I'm not doing that. I just try to clarify something wrong and right.
What I'm saying is that I would prefer to discuss those issues that other people don't discuss because them always discuss.
But nobody discuss homosexuality.
Eh?
Them don't discuss it. Them just burn it. Them not discuss it. Them burn it. That is not discussion.
Okay.
Them not discuss oral sex.
They pay attention to it.
No one, them not discuss oral sex. Them just burn it.
They pay attention. No, but you also have those who embrace it. You have the flags and the, the flags and, so you have those, so it's two sides of the coin. You have those who burn and those who embrace. So there are those pushing factions one way or the other, where there's a greater issue of sexuality, which is affecting our people.
You don't feel that in order to get to the core of the matter, you will have to attack the Judeo-Christian mindset.
Yes.
You don't think so?
Yes, I think that is one of the major things that has affected our people.
I think that the Judeo-Christian mindset
is the purpose. I agree right there.
Yeah, it's a thing. No, we have agreed on a lot of things, actually. I have agreed with most of the things.
Particularly agree very much.
No, it's just the erratic thing I don't agree with it, but I have agreed with everything you're saying.
Yes.
I am agreeing with everything you say. It's just that the thing about erratic, you know what I mean? I cannot see a Rasta woman being erratic on stage. I can see her in her bedroom with her man.
Have to come and see,
Yeah, I'm just, you know, I don't really want to see an erratic Rasta woman on stage.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seeing so much of that in Babylon there. Why, you know, say a Rasta woman be erratic, you know, I don't want to see that really.
Well, we have our messages, and we are considering it a serious mission.
Yeah. So where you intend to go with this now? All over the world? I mean, you guys stop the law? What you guys? You guys give up your law career to pursue eroticism?
No, it's not. I don't call it eroticism.
What do you call it?
Eroticism.
As I
said in the beginning, and I will maintain, I deal with the entire spectrum because it needs to be addressed. And yes, I see myself as having this mission in art. You know, I really do.
If what you're saying is what is the aim, I have no stone to throw here.
Alright.
You know, I don't have no stone to throw because I am understanding the old... I get bombarded all the way because I bring up sex in a bingy. You know, I tell the man, them say, watch a man, the whole now pick me all the while, and then I thought, you know why I have no woman without virgin. And then I take a little pick of them, where my little, you know, little pick of them, just grow up, this big old boasting tone man, who I come deal with little pick of them. Before I'm going to look at woman who have experience, you understand? And the mindset is that, him know it's a virgin mindset him have. That is why so much abuse of children go on, especially amongst big man and little picnic. You know, see it. Them should cut off them balls.
Yeah, man.
You know, see it. I personally feel that a man who abuse a little girl, or, you know, just like
or a little boy.
All them bishop. I mean, the guy that were go to the bishop where the other day were resign.
Yeah.
Where him know that a whole heap of these bishops, these priests was doing this. All him do is shift them from one rep to the next.
That's criminal.
I mean, wow. You know them way that how much children is going to be abused before you arrest the man?
Exactly.
And you're the poor promoter and declare, say, we must have tolerance. We must know that we are Roman Catholics and we must have tolerance. Tolerance, a man, you don't arrest him. I mean, if he did out a road and rape a woman, you don't charge him, can't go out and arrest him. So why is it that a bishop and a priest who abuse a little girl or a little boy should not be arrested and tried and locked up?
That's right.
I don't understand this thinking, you know.
That's right.
And now man on the road do it, but he must repent, he must go in a little box and talk to God and pray. Them should have cut off him balls.
Yeah, man.
You know, see, I don't understand these things.
You see, so all the warped sexual misbehavior that goes on in creation, man, everything's there. We need to take the little off it, man, and expose them, and they need to be punished. You know, all these doctrines which preach abstention on the open side of things and on the inner side of things, these are who are supposed to be abstaining, are actually ruining the lives of little children. So something must be wrong.
Well, I hear someone tell me about say them celibate. I say you're mad. You're mad. I must know why I'm sick, but I died. I don't celebrate with nobody. Right. Anyway, give thanks.
Yes, and to you too, Muta. We really give thanks for your strength and power throughout the years, you know. I always say you are a lion, you are fearless.
Well, you know, if you go lopsided, you go cuss door. You know that. You know, say, if you say any little move, any erratic behavior.
Not erratic, not at all.
They go come for the radio and say, hey, I would not come for the radio that talk all the things. I'll be saying another day and appear, you know. X-rated business and go on, you know, I understand that, as a Rasta woman, you know. I think there's a shock also that a Rasta go and go do this thing. I think there's a shock, you know, but there have to be a certain way to do these things, you know.
Tony Rebel performed at our last show.
Yeah.
And he said, during his performance, Rasta come of age.
Yeah, we need a certain, you see, you have to project. To me, because I is the one who go around the world, and anywhere I go, I'm going to have to know, say, watch out, this is a Rasta talking to you, this is not, you know, this is me, Muta Baruka is a Rasta man. I am seeing that there have to be, you see, because Rasta is known for its cultural practices. If a Rasta woman have to go into that expression, there should be a certain amount of Rastafari expression. Not in word, you know. Expression. Cultural expression. Because you can't just be a Rasta through saying it. But it has to be seen. Rasta is a cultural expression. Most of the time. I mean, apart from saying Haile Selassie, which is a spirituality that is defined through a theological mind. But there is a certain expression that defines Rasta. That if we start to lose that cultural expression, I don't know what Rasta is. So I am seeing that if the Pum Pum poet, our poets, is Rasta in definition, there should be a certain amount of cultural expression within Rastafari that separates them from a lady star or from a Punani poet. You know, that is just my perception, you know, that I can't see myself up on stage and not projecting what I am dealing with. And my projection is not only through words, but it's through the expression of how I look, how people how I express myself, and my behavior. That is how I am seeing it, you know.
Well, I don't think you will be disappointed.
That is why the erratic
I don't think you will be disappointed.
Yeah, that is why the erratic thing get me off, you know.
No, I don't think you will be disappointed, you know.
I gotta come.
Alright then.
Alright, blessed. Here, sister.
Love.
Yeah, man, give thanks. This is the cutting edge on RFM. We're talking to Sajaya. Subject is very touchy. Where you talk about these things, but they really get touchy, but it's cutting edge. I want to tell you that this is the last program for the year. We're not going to be here next week. You understand? It's Xmas time, them call it. People still fuss about these things. I find less and less people getting fuss about it because money now run. And if no money now run, no Christmas no day. Jesus is a misdemeanor right now in Christmas. Money run it. You understand? Jesus not have nothing to do with this right now. If you don't have no money, it's not going to have a happy Christmas. You just saw it go plainly. You could have bought out Jesus Christ a little more. If you do have no money, things not going to run. So you see, everybody right now is looking money to go shop, to go do this, and to go do that. Okay, we was playing in the area a while ago about respect, but it is a serious thing. We want to say something here because we know that there's no people feel threatened when we talk about certain subjects. And I said, well, Muta Baruka talk about them things upon continents or Rasta. We're not deal with. Because we do all of them things. You understand? Some man run things, but we need to express ourselves and we need to bring up certain topics where it's not usually the norm, especially amongst grassroots people. You know, the grassroots people kill people for simple little things. You understand? Simple little things. Don't accept and realize that. You see, for instance now, cable TV. Look on cable TV now in Jamaica. There's so much things on cable TV right now that influence people. That you don't even know that influence, you know. I think like all MTV. MTV and BET is deciding how our youth them behave in terms of fashion now and all these things. Because a whole heap of these youth don't go to foreign, but them watch MTV and them see how the man them dress in all these big clothes and it and put it on to. When I was youth, I never have MTV, but yet till I was influenced also by the Black Power movement. And the Black Power movement, basically most of it was coming out of America too. So a whole heap of time when you hear a man say, well, right now the youth them a follow America and this and America and that. Whole heap of them man there, Bob Marley and them man there appear foreign tune them used to sing. The jazz musician them used to copy the jazz musician and New Orleans and all these things. So all of these things it influence with one way or another. It's just that now when a man gets older now, he start to look on the younger generation as, you know, something misdemeanor because he might get influenced thing. But there are things now that when you start to look on how a man accept it in a house, like a television program, and you say, wow, at this them a show with Rasta, and they will get so engrossed now, you know, that we start to react, not because of our reaction, but because of the subliminal message that is sent by the television. Just like an advertisement. sometimes you see advertisement on the radio, or hear advertisement on the radio or TV, you know, and you react to the advertisement subliminally when you go into the supermarket, not necessarily at the time in your house, you know. You'll be using one product. Can't say this on the radio all the while, you know. When I use, you know, it's only one toothpaste I didn't know, you know, it's Colgate toothpaste. One toothpaste. I never know about no other toothpaste. Colgate toothpaste, Lifebuoy soap. No, so much soap, so much toothpaste. And all of them make a change from Colgate because what happens is that the subliminal message is given from the TV. And it's when you start to react to it, when you start to know the react, it's when you're going to the supermarket and going to the shop. And you see the toothpaste will get advertised by the TV, you say, make you try that one. And you really believe that you want to try it. But it's really the television working in a subliminal. And it's the same thing with these programs, these gun movies, these man who plan things on the TV, and these sex movies with the on the thing. What if you get influenced by it? So what if have sexual behaviors, sexual practices that we use to people say, Ray. No man just deal with that and not feel no way. You know, see, so sometimes, you know, if you listen to certain DJ when they talk, and certain guys when they talk, because you know, say, him don't get influenced by certain things already. So him just say it because it's something to say. This is the cutting edge on RFM. Subject is very touchy. When you talk about these things by the radio, they get touchy, but it's cutting edge. I want to tell you that this is the last program for the year. We're not going to be here next week. You understand? It's Xmas time, them call it. People still fuss about these things. I find say less and less people getting fuss about it because money now run. And if no money now run, no Christmas no there. Jesus is a misdemeanor right now in Christmas. Money run it. You understand? Jesus not have nothing to do with this right now. If you don't have no money, it's not going to have a happy Christmas. You just saw it go plainly. You could have bought out Jesus Christ a little more. If you do have no money, things not going to run. So you see, everybody right now is looking money to go shop, to go do this and to go do that. Okay, we was playing in the area a while ago about respect. But it is a serious thing. We want to say something here because we know that there's no people feel threatened when we talk about certain subjects. And I said, well, Muta Baruka talk about them things upon continents or Rasta. We're not deal with it. Because we do all of them things. You understand? Some man run things, but we need to express yourself and we need to bring up certain topics where it's not usually the norm, especially amongst grassroots people. You know, the grassroots people kill people for simple little things. You understand? Simple little things. Don't accept and realize that. You see, for instance now, cable TV. Look on cable TV now in Jamaica. There's so much things on cable TV right now that influence people that you don't even know that influence, you know. I think like all MTV. MTV and BET is deciding how our youth them behave in terms of fashion now and all these things. Because a whole heap of these youth don't go to foreign, but them watch MTV and them see how the man them dress in all these big clothes and it and put it on to. When I was youth, I never have MTV, but yet till I was influenced also by the Black Power movement. And the Black Power movement, basically most of it was coming out of America too. So a whole heap of time when you hear a man say, well, right now the youth them a follow America and this and America and that. Whole heap of them man there, Bob Marley and the man there appear foreign tune them used to sing. The jazz musician them used to copy the jazz musician and New Orleans and all these things. So all of these things it influence with one way or another. It's just that now when a man gets older now, he start to look on the younger generation as, you know, something misdemeanor because he might get influenced thing. But there are things now that when you start to look on how a man accept it in a house, like a television program, and you say, wow, at this them a show with Rasta, and they will get so engrossed now, you know, that we start to react, not because of our reaction, but because of the subliminal message that is sent by the television. Just like an advertisement. Sometimes you see advertisement on the radio, or hear advertisement on the radio or TV, you know, and you react to the advertisement subliminally when you go into the supermarket, not necessarily at the time in your house, you know. They'll be using one product. Cause I said this on the radio all the while, you know. When I use, you know, it's only one toothpaste I didn't know, you know, it's Colgate toothpaste. One toothpaste. I never know about no other toothpaste. Colgate toothpaste, Lifebuoy soap. No, so much soap, so much toothpaste. And all of them make a change from Colgate because what happens is that the subliminal message is given from the TV. And it's when you start to react to it. When you start to know the react, it's when you're going to the supermarket and going to the shop. And you see the toothpaste will get advertised by the TV, you say, make you try that one. And you really believe says you want to try it. But it's really the television working in a subliminal. And it's the same thing with these programs, these gun movies, these man who plan things on the TV, and these sex movies with the on the thing. What if you get influenced by it? So what if have sexual behaviors, sexual practices that we use to people say, Ray. No man, just deal with that and not feel no way. You know, see, so sometimes, you know, if you listen to certain DJ when they talk, and certain guys when they talk, because you know, say, him don't get influenced by certain things already. So him just say it because it's something to say. This is the cutting edge on RFM. My bridge in the California. Yeah, the bridge. Yeah.
Yes, Muta.
I know since because I hear I mentioned about something about Julio Christian.
No. It's one thing I mentioned that I kind of agree with you in the sense that I've always wondered about men who describe other men. The P word.
Oh, yeah. You ever notice it?
Yes.
A man call a man P because he's not degrading the man, the woman him degrading.
I have to wonder about that.
Yeah.
Where that originate from.
Because it's a male mantra thing.
I think it originates from the prison, though.
The prison?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because the man in the behave like that.
Yes, but I really don't say anything more delightful.
No, Charlie, that is sacred, man. That is the doorway to heaven, man. Say it now, man. That's how it is, man.
Well,
well,
it depends on what
heaven is between our woman leg, man. That tell you.
Well, that heaven is delightful.
Oh, not only delightful, just admit it, man. It's the most beautiful thing that.
Well, as far as a man is concerned, and in
no, woman too.
Yeah.
Woman to man.
It's a really delightful thing because it is that thing that was created to.
What do you mean created?
It was created for the purpose
of making
mankind perpetrating the race and the...
So what when the man know a perpetrate the rape, but him still you see something wrong if him know a perpetrate the rape, but him
no, because in times like this, they have to use reason and...
But and those score. Mr. Siaga one time say you must but and those score.
Well, you know, each his own, but as far as sex is concerned, I think it was made to be enjoyed.
Of course.
And in a natural sense. I think another reason I think most men find two women palatable is because of purely entertainment purpose.
So what, two men are entertaining?
No, I think that is total repulsion.
You mean that is to the man? That's to the man?
No, to a great deal of women too.
Yeah, but I find the two of them repulsive.
Well, it depends.
No, I personally find the two of them very repulsive. Yes, when I see two women,
well, I would not
qualities I don't want
that if you want. But
I find it very repulsive when I see two women.
Women behaving in an erratic way have always entertained men.
No, I don't see the erratic behavior as not entertaining. What I'm saying that when I see homosexual behavior on television, I find it very repulsive. Where I coming from the man or the woman, it's very repulsive. But I don't, erratic behavior to me is nice. I mean, you know, if you want to get into a certain mood and things, you know, but, you know, just the behavior. But I am saying that you have women who have gone to Shane say, woman find two men very interesting.
I think those women are the ones who are somewhat inclined to lesbian behaviors. The straight woman, I think she'll find it
very repulsive.
Yeah, man. And another thing, the virgin. I mean,
virginity, our virgin. Where's the virgin, our virgin?
Yeah, but you had made a statement about a man wanting a virgin.
Yeah, most men.
Well, if he wants a wife, I don't think anything is wrong with that.
Yeah, but they might say the wife have to be a virgin.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. that.
No, I never said nothing wrong with it,
Okay.
but that, wait, I said nothing wrong with that. I said nothing wrong with that. Listen to what I said about that. I say that a whole heap of man,
Yeah.
because him is so wanting a virgin, him go out there, go become child abuser,
Yes.
him go take a little picnic.
But he's not looking a wife. He's looking something else.
Yeah, what does I tell you? Say, go take picnic, you understand? I mean, no, say, virgin or no virgin, if me love the woman, I don't care how much man she sleep with before.
Well, you know.
You understand?
Yes, it's entirely a personal choice.
Well, a personal choice for me.
Yes.
Because if I love a woman,
Yeah.
she having a husband before or 10 man before,
Yeah.
it have nothing to do
Yes.
with my love for her, because it's not sex why I love a woman. You know, see, you
Yeah,
have
I
man
can
who,
understand.
Yeah.
I can understand.
Yeah, so it does that.
Yes. But Muta, it seems to me though that the Rastafarian religion, you know, has got to be more than a cultural expression.
No, it is more, no, you wasn't listening to me, you know. You wasn't listening to me, you know. I never said Rastafari is just a cultural expression, you know. I said one of the visibilities of Rasta is a cultural expression.
Yes.
That to understand, to be on the stage, I feel that a Rasta must not only say, but it must be visible to the eye, because your eye is saying more than what you are hearing. So I am seeing that if the Pum Pum Poets is expressing, it is Rastafarian, and them expressing the sexuality through poems, visually, it must be known that these are Rasta women. Not saying it. But the cultural expression must be maintained.
But what I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with a cultural expression. But if you have a cultural expression without some credible definition or some meaning, you know, it to me...
it don't make no sense.
Yeah, it don't make any sense.
Of course.
If you're going to have an expression, it must have some meaning behind it.
Of course.
No,
I think you got away though. I think you got away.
Well, I'm telling you.
You can't wait to say you can't stay here so because this and that.
Yes, but you know, writing a book, you know, it's a very tricky thing. So sometimes when you think you're at the end of it, you really see a whole lot, so much more details.
To deal with.
Yes, you have to deal with that too. So they really can't put a deadline on, especially when you're writing.
I hear you want the attack. Muta they do. when we talk about him talk to this man and him talk about the Jews. You see that I don't like to see me personally. I don't like that about subjects. I have no reasoning about, you know. And before I leave here 2 weeks ago, I hear you did I show him say about Jews. I don't remember the reasoning, but somebody
was saying that the Christians were the only religious sect that came on the
persecution. Yeah, I never know that the Jews went under persecution.
Yes, the Jews were on the persecution.
Of course. In Spain, Isabella and Ferdinand, is the Jews and the Moors. It's not the Christians them what she was fighting.
No.
She was fighting about the Jews and the Moors. Yeah, so he must know that. You know. But I hear you try to swear, man. Because he knows so much, him know.
Sometimes it's very difficult getting across so much with certain things. Especially if he has an idea, a preconceived idea about the whole thing.
If they never hear of no Jews being persecuted.
But, I mean, there are certain books, religious books, that really deal with historical matters when it comes to the Jews that weren't really published under the Christian authority. I think they remained.
Is it the Christians also that persecuted the Jews too?
Yeah, it was the Christians that did it, you know.
Well, then
when Christianity became a part of the whole political establishment, I think it was under Constantine. It became something else. You know, because they understand the Christ himself or Jesus, some people call it.
What it became? What it became?
It became art. It was a power that, in many ways, Rome tried to suppress. And
but that's before Constantine.
Yes, but the more they suppress it, the more it
flourished.
Grows. Yeah, you know, I think.
So them was engrafted into the whole Roman culture.
Yes, and mingle it with a whole lot of Roman myths and legends.
Yeah, was it that Greek myth and legend before still?
No,
Because
it was
the
a
Greeks-
purely
Nah,
simple
man, a Greek-
religion.
Nah, man, a Greeks come up with it.
No, man, the whole Christian
in
religion, it begin with one man trying to bring people to understand each other from a brotherly point
That's
of
a long
view.
time. That's a long conversation ago, though.
Yes, but I'm just
Christianity
saying
never
that
started
it
Jesus.
really started...
300 years after Christianity started. No man never named Christian when Jesus did a walk on the earth. There was a Jesus a walk on the
Yeah.
earth. There was no person there named Christian.
No, Jesus.
No, there was, during the 2,000 years ago,
Yeah.
there was no persons walking on the ground named Christian. That's what I'm saying to you.
No, there was no
Christianity
Yeah, one
came
man had an
200
idea.
years after.
One man had an inspiration.
Yeah.
One man had a plan
Yeah.
in regard to how we think human beings should be living. And he had a plan in trying to further human destiny out of this world. But I think it's quite workable when people get to understand it, you know. It is not so far.
I never seen that work, I just say. Just like how you have Rastafari now, when Haile Selassie, and you have the Rastafarians following Haile Selassie, the Rastafari. You never have no Christians in the time of Christ.
No.
Right?
It's like it didn't have the
years
Jews
after.
before Moses.
Yeah. So what we are saying is that, you know, this term Christianity is used based upon our next principle, which find itself in a Rome through Greek mythology.
Yes.
Yes. Greek mythology defined it in Rome because Rome took up the Greco-Roman tradition start 66 AD in a Jerusalem when them demolished the temples.
Yes.
And then them start to know.
And a great deal of persecution
enforced.
Started since.
Since then. That's why you should tell me that the poor kids. You should tell them from that time them
Yes, the persecution started.
Yes. Anyway, I know say you want to talk about this subject, you know, but I'm not going to allow you to talk about this subject tonight. So you're not celebrate Christmas?
Well, you know, I don't really celebrate Christmas because I really see Christmas with another meaning, a greater meaning than just the commercial side.
But it's not that
money. Yeah, man, it have a great.
You are trying to put another side to it, but the original Christmas is commercial.
No, the original Christmas
is commercial.
Take people away from this materialistic.
Nah, man. It's the moon, it's the sun. Is the sun birth? Is the born and not the sun? Yuletide, the born and not the sun.
Yeah, the birth of the son of heaven.
The sun in the sky.
Well, it was only
originally
of the real sun that was supposed to come.
The sun was always here, that coming nowhere.
Well, that
it's
sun.
Christians trying to bring it round. And that's what I'm saying, that the Romans try to, you see, what they were doing in Rome and Greece is what the Christians try to manipulate now and make it become theirs.
You know,
the sun concept in the sky was before the sun concept that Christians have, you know.
Yes.
So what the Christians do is engraft the Greco-Roman, Egyptian mindset into Christian philosophy.
But you see the sun concept?
The sun concept was in Egypt.
No, it actually started
in Egypt.
Yes, but it actually started sometime after the flood, you know.
After which flood?
That great
No,
flood.
man. Before the flood, there was a sun concept.
No.
I mean,
there was no sun concept. Because you have to understand, you know, it was the sun that bring back life to the earth.
Yeah, what I am saying to you, you see, we're going at the Israel. When I say that this time of the year is celebrated, Christians use it to define the S-O-N. But the sun, S-O-n, is a concept stolen or engrafted into Christian mind.
You have to steal this
Alright, it was engrafted into Christian mind.
It doesn't matter if engrafted,
by the Romans.
It was just a symbol of the great.
No, it's the Romans put it there. It's the Romans put it there. The Romans decide that if you can't beat them, you're going to join them.
Yes.
So, since I can't get rid of I can't get rid of them Jesus, what I'm going to do is take what we have as the sun and engraft it with the S-O-N and then now make them start to praise the 25th of December as Jesus Christ's birthday.
And Christian became a corrupt thing in the sense that...
No, that's why they celebrate the 25th of December. It's Roman, make them do it.
No, but be that as it may.
No, be that as no may. If it dirty from the beginning, it dirty still.
No.
If the top of the river dirty,
no. If you really want to have a clear understanding of Christianity, though,
no, I'm talking about the 25th of December.
You have to understand the man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The 25th of December have nothing to do with the man.
Sometime later, whether it was
the 25th of December don't have nothing to do with the man.
Whether it was 25th or the 18th.
No, it's the Romans put it there. It's the Romans put it there. The Romans decide that if you can't beat them, you go and join them.
Yes.
So since I can't get rid of I can't get rid of them Jesus.
Yes.
What I'm going to do is take what we have as the Son and engraft it with the S-O-N, and then now make them start to praise the 25th of December as Jesus Christ's birthday.
And Christian became a corrupt thing in the sense that...
No, that's why they celebrate the 25th of December. It's Roman, make them do it.
No, but be that as it may.
No, be that as no may. If it dirty from the beginning, it dirty still.
No.
If the top of the river dirty,
no. If you really want to have a clear understanding of Christianity, though, you have to
I'm talking about the 25th of December.
You have to understand the man.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The 25th of December have nothing to do with the man.
Sometime later, whether it was
the 25th of December don't have nothing to do with the man.
Whether it was 25th or the 18th.
No, it matters. It matters.
Yeah?
No, man, it matters when you're born, man. It matters, brethren. Don't say that. Your birthday is very important to your life structure, man. What you saying?
That's trivial, man.
No, man.
Yeah,
no,
that's
man.
trivial concern to the great.
So you tell me, no, man, can come up as they'll say you're born January, when it's really December you're born?
But, you know, whichever day I was born, I am.
No, I'm knowing that. What I'm saying, as a matter of structure and defining law, the natural order of law, it is important that you don't mix up your birthday in history. That means you cannot say you're born January when it's really June you're born.
But who's doing the mixing up?
I am saying to you that the 25th of December is engrafted into Christianity. It has nothing to do with no man.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with no man. So the whole world is under the influence of Rome. Because most of the world, especially the Western world, celebrate the 25th December as Jesus Christ's birthday. I am saying to you, if you continue to do that, all you are doing is following Rome. And what you begin with is what you're going to end with.
Well,
you cannot begin with Rome,
if Rome did
December, and end with the man, Jesus Christ.
If Rome did not adapt itself to this religion, it wouldn't have something to be celebrating now anyway.
But but they used to celebrate it before the man.
But what
the 20th of December was celebrated long before the man.
The fact that the man was born, the day that he was born is either here or there.
No, you know why it's important? Because maybe him never born. Because you cannot define that the man was born here or there. That means that maybe him never born.
No, but what I'm saying.
How can you tell me that? How can you say the man is born but you don't know when he's born?
Why don't we associate his principles?
No, maybe it's not his principles.
Well, you know, it would be a good trick in mankind, in the history of mankind that somebody has played.
No, I am saying to you, brethren, if you is declaring that in birthdays have no significance.
It wouldn't matter to me.
Yeah, but it must have mattered why they put the 20th of December. The whole world.
You have to understand, you know, this art, understand the association with Christianity as far as European.
But Christianity is European.
Yeah, the European.
There's no other Christianity.
Yeah, man.
What you have other Christianity?
It's
European. It's European Christianity in Ethiopia. European Christianity is in Ethiopia.
Yes, no.
I am declaring that. No one before.
European Christianity. You have to understand.
No, we have to go square now. We have to go. We have to go. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
All right, give thanks. There we go. We're just talking about it looks like it reach another level there now, you know. It looks like it reach another level there now, but this is how you go and play this youth affair before we go to the next call. It's an Edge on RFM coming through. Yes.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes, sir.
Rasta.
There.
Well, welcome back there, home, you see it?
Give thanks.
Yeah, man, I missed that bad. Take it from me, I tell them. We're glad to there.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
A gift, it's supposed to free, right?
What?
Gift, it's somebody that a gift. You ever pay for a gift yet?
A gift?
Yeah.
Like, Somebody give it to me and I pay for it.
No, me ask you, if a gift, you're supposed to pay for a gift.
No, sir.
Then if a gift is a gift, why them say you're going to get a free gift? When you go to the store, they say they will give you a free gift.
Did I start that, sir? You pay for it automatically.
And we are saying, if a gift is free, what is a free gift? You know, what you say? Why, if you buy this, you will get a free gift.
You're a free gift now. I said I come in my local restaurant thing.
Yeah.
You can't afford to give her a food. I'm cook a pot of soup and give her a cup.
Yeah.
That's how we make her a gift.
Gift, yeah, but you can't have a free gift. It's like a man I say, pre-board.
You see?
on the plane, a man say pre-board. If you're bored, you're bored. You can't be bored before you're bored. Anyway, where you say, Bridget?
Yeah. Let me ask you now, at the business part of music, when me say, everybody lock her. It lock. You see, Mr. Young, we own a company, R.I.P.FM. A Jamaican?
Yeah, man.
They big him up 100%.
Yeah, man.
You see what I'm saying? Because reggae music, you don't get a beat before that man I cover up. Don't you know that?
Yeah.
You know, one man, I mean, I don't know. Me hear him take what? Same would have never work at radio station to play boom boom boom.
Who that?
Barry G. I mean, no, some blaspheme. We sure some blaspheme.
I don't that work at all.
You see it? Look here. I mean, me not think so people understand music, you know. And what music is for, you know. The Almighty, me say, the Almighty transmit through the musician, the devil also too.
Yeah.
Not true?
Well, that's why we try to open up the mind of the ones them with different kind of music.
Okay. Yeah. I have, you know, a policeman come visit this place called tell me the other day. In place for them I big up Jesus and then I big up Satan. That's what I to me, you know. Because instead of going like Satan now kick up on post too. Satan has powers too.
Yeah, but if it wasn't God, if it wasn't Satan, God knew about.
Eh?
If it wasn't Satan, God knew about, you know. Because two of them are work from each other.
Alright.
You know, God will compliment Satan, Satan will compliment God. If there was no evil, there wouldn't be any good.
Alright. And at the same time, you know, them say negative and positive. And the light bulb, light bulb, you have bright light, don't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You have to have good and evil, man.
Alright. Let me say now. Look on them theater where the man them say, they lock down, like Majestic. All the theater
church.
Tropical,
Kings, Rialto,
yeah.
Gaiety, Palace.
You want to tell me, say, oh, a Jamaican actor, them, musician, them, can't come up with that thing where, that's all you know. You can't go take in Muta for 2 hours. And you have a triple bill. A Muta, a Loshi. You want to tell me some money in that?
You mean buy one of the theater then?
The man them to just will have money. Instead of they go against church, but instead of make church a capture everything. And a man sit down and talk about nothing nah go we know use up we have here, you know.
Yeah.
We bring lazy brother. Hey Muta, if I ever have money, you see, I turn Jamaica upside down.
Well, that's the problem now. The people them who have money have the idea. Yes, the people them who have the idea and have the money.
But look at it. Well, the master though, see the musicians them father. No matter how you go, man, a man to pull the resources together.
Yeah.
And stop, divide and talk about. Yeah, every man know I build their own studio. So look at things they are stupidness, you know.
Yeah, every man want a own studio.
Yeah, foolishness, brethren.
We're going to build a church next year.
You know, no man, no I have to buy Majestic.
Yeah, I'm going to build a church.
You I have to buy Majestic.
Like she is some engineer did at the church.
Look here.
she tell me say at the time to the advertisement, you have to move it up.
Alright, you get it down, Mr. P?
No, I told the advertisement vibes.
You see,
you want to wait till the advertisement them done?
You know, long with the line, I don't mind.
No, but I don't show us so it going at Christmas time, everybody advertise, you understand?
So we for the wait?
Yeah, man, you can't wait, man. Alright. A long time, we don't get some African name and lace them a ball, and I say, boy, Muta, people still a band, you know, come if you go stop the African name and people still a band. Anyway, we could get some African name. Binta. B-I-N-T-A, Binta. Binta means with God. Binta means with God. B-I-N-T-A. That's a girl name, Binta. Afi. A-F-I. Afi. Afi means spiritual. Afi means spiritual. A-F-I. Afi. Spiritual. Aqua Aqua. A-K-U-A. Aqua. Aqua means sweet messenger. Sweet messenger. Aqua. And we have Asata. A-S-S-A-T-A. Asata means warlike. Warlike. Asata. Warlike. A-S-S-A-T-A. And we have Ngozi. Why you look all the Ngozis out there. N-G-O-Z-I. Ngozi means blessing. Ngozi means blessing. Ama. A-M-A. Ama means happy. A-M-A. Ama means happy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names that we give you. The first name is Binta, means with God. The next one is Afi, A-F-I, means spiritual. Aqua, A-K-U-A, Aqua means sweet messenger. Asata, A-S-S-A-T-A, Asata means warlike. Ngozi, N-G-O-Z-I, Ngozi means blessing. And Ama, A-M-A, Ama means happy. Yes, Bridget.
Yep.
How are you, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we're there with you.
Oh, right, cool. No, I was saying before, man. No, I really say right now that really appreciate all the program, the amount of service and I get from it. And like I was saying earlier, that's why I also mentioned Joachim so much because him open up the mystiques that concern the investment thing, just like our cutting edge. Open up a lot of mysteries, you know, and make things more simpler within how one can understand them. So like I said also, be careful where you put the neck on cutting edges because I really get up for it sustain but never get to it without a bruise. So, and at least tonight's program, as I said, we're interested in a mix of sex, religion and money. And that's the three driving forces around this organism we call man, you know? Yeah, man. So,
man.
Well, I want to make a point now on the major myth, at least 3 little points here. The major myth, I call it the major myth, you know? You know what I talk about, the silly season we are getting there right now.
Christmas Day.
One very important point, you know, is we must remember in this thing, in this 1,000 some 11 months of this major myth, the collective mind that make a myth a reality is not to be taken lightly, you know, because it is what it is now, you know. The reality for Christmas that people sometimes are shooting themselves. Because, not only because of the commercial part of it, but being sort of spiritually unfulfilled at this time. Or this whole Christ, the major thing. Not to discredit the whole human value of the Christ principles. But you know, we're reaching now, you know. So that's the thing to really consider as we go along in this season around now. Also remember, you know, that every holiday so far that we have, you know, somebody create it up at some time, you know, and make it become a reality and people support it from era to era. I think Mother's Day. There was no such day before. And St. Valentine's Day. They don't call it St. Valentine's Day no more. Valentine's Day, they don't know if it will lower. And people walk up and down in white and red and that kind of thing. So, but the thing is, it becomes such a reality now that people are now taking these things very seriously and make them a part of their life very, very dramatically and psychologically. So I really like to say that here again, people going to say another input. But this whole thing of celebration, there is this Kwanzaa Day, which is a part of the whole Afro-centric heritage.
It's more than a day.
It's more than right. It's really a whole 7 days embracing 7 principles that are very important for, you know, the upward mobility of all people, especially people from the African heritage. You know, I mean, a matter of fact, it's so wide it can embrace all families now. But really, I really like, it help to spread this day through some kind of other medium. where people can understand, because people are hearing it every day more and more, you know. And you need to understand it's not a substitute for Christmas. But it is in reality 7 days that are very important for, you know, the upward mobility of all people, especially people from the African heritage. You know, I mean, a matter of fact, it's so wide it can embrace all families now. But really, I really like, you help to spread this day through some kind of other medium where people can understand, because people are hearing it every day more and more, you know. And you need to understand it's not a substitute for Christmas. But it is in reality 7 days that outline some purposes, you know. And if I can just read them very quickly, and I want to use the African words for them because in them long and people might just get a little confused. But it's really having to do, embrace the principles of unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and imani, which is faith, you know. And faith is to believe in our heart, you know, people or parents or teachers or leaders, and the righteousness and victory of our struggle. So, you know, it's not really something to get too heavy, but it's really, these are the principles that we need even now in these times, you know. So really, Kwanzaa is a really a collective set of days that have their own rituals, but it can be also embraced very easily, you know. And I think more and more people are beginning to hear it, see it, and begin to know it, you know. I can't hear you cool.
No, I say, yeah, and then start to realize the significance of it in their lives, you know.
Yeah, because not just how we're religious, it's not religious. It's a set of principles that we are talking about, embrace the family. We need to know that, you know. And of course, without sex, there is no family. Without economics, you cannot support it, right? And really, you have to have some belief system. You don't have to be steeped within a kind of a religion where you can kill the dead.
Spirituality, you know.
Yeah, man, you have to have a real spirituality towards that.
But speaking of which now, you know that the eye function within that realm during the course of January here. I was just trying to figure out why the eye keep that function after, rather than in at the same time with the...
Well, it's good to say, yeah, man, it's pre-Christmas, you know, and Christmas after Christmas and things. Because they use it to really highlight, because you don't know. You can't just drop something on people and make them understand it or embrace it. You have to really be a system of education. So really, within my Kwanzaa Day affair, it's really a medium to also bring people together first, and understand, and feel the vibes, and also to be able to know, show people what these principles are through a medium of something. And I call this my medium. As a matter of fact, this whole thing embraces the whole situation that governs, even for us of the Marcus Garvey, because in fact we have to come together and realize a kind of a economic understanding of what we're doing, especially nowadays, to be able to make things work. It really requires unity too, because even in my situation here, my Kwanzaa Day, most of the contributions of appearances are by people who really put forward a faith in all of this type of thing. It's not a highly commercial thing or sponsored, but a thing to bring people together to share a day, you know, to express love. I remember at Christmas time, you know, even wars used to stop. I don't know about now. As man become more civilized and get more destructive. But the whole ambience of love and protection that goes around the Christmas is also the same thing that we put around the Kwanzaa, because it is an ongoing thing, and not something to start for 7 days and done. It is really the building blocks on which you need to rise yourself up now, because this is my brethren, we still know that we're in a world. We have to come out of it, and we must come out, and we will. But we need building blocks. Our people need to have purpose. So basically, that is what I want to really be able to help people to understand on this Kwanzaa. Because people will say that African is American import. But it is within the African heritage. And as more and more people begin to understand it and talk about it, people begin to see what it is. So my work is premature, I take a little plug.
No,
but I'm inviting everybody to come to my thing January the 5th in St. Mary. January the 5th is Sunday.
Tell them exactly where though. You have to tell them it's for exactly.
What?
Tell them exactly where it is.
Oh, it is on the main road between Galena and R.I.P.Sandra. Once you come from the junction, you pass the town of Galena. Before, if you reach R.I.P.Sandra, going to Ochoas, turn back. If you reach Port Mary coming from Ochoas, turn forward. But you can't miss it that day because it will be just seen. But it's just hour and 3/4 miles from hour and 3/4 hours from Kingston. People think St. Mary is some bush place where you cricket last.
Like Negril.
It's on the main road, like what?
Like Negril, yeah, Negril.
It's a main road, man. I got Negril, man. You can't miss it. So it's just a day to enjoy yourself. You know, big up yourself for our struggles.
So what are the features then? What is the feature there?
I tell you, know, this time.
What features are going up there?
The features I'm going to have,
attraction.
People like, I can't go out to my names basically, but people like Dr. Morgan will give a talk on natural healing techniques. You're going to have a series of poets promised to come. Like I said, not a big commercial thing, so I'll call a name, food won't come, and people come, but and get disappointed. But the whole idea of poets, for instance, is the time of the word now. The word really going out in a very strong way. So, you know, people tell stories. There's some of the, my friend here, sister there, her name's still right now. She was displaying African clothing. But the thing about it is that it's not just a fashion show. It's really entertainment with education. You know, if everybody go to Racimo affair on Saturday night, they would have seen a very interesting display of African togetherness. It reminds me of old times in France. And people enjoy themselves and the performances, all our own production, our own talent and stuff. So part of the whole thing is that hoping that the people in St. Mary itself will come out to see some of their own talents and to be able to get exposed to other things besides, you know, the usual type of concerts. I mean, we usually have very good quality concerts in St. Mary, no doubt about that. But they're giving them another taste of how we can express our Africanness, our negritude.
All right. Yeah, man, give thanks, Reggie.
So, love until such.
I do.
And God fear, hear of you. You're most blessed to you.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah, so, this religion thing, you know, is a man-made thing, you know.
Definitely.
No, so, the people them have to know, say, religion come off this Christmas thing come off a pan and Pacanos. That's the Greek and Roman god of wine and bitchery. You know, so people must really, you know, say religion is a commercial thing, you know. And the government should tax the church them, you know.
That me say all the while.
Yeah, real.
They not listen to me. Me tell them to tax the church and get money for money.
Because this is the time now where most money are going to make.
Cause watch you know. You see guy them take out some big razor pay and then jump up all the tax. And the church have the most money in Jamaica right now, nobody not say nothing about it. How come nobody not tax the church? And the man them a get you with how much money, bank account, big amount and all them things there. They know our money, they're not really serious. What is the purpose of the church not paying tax? That is really why I want to ask them. Why is the church not paying tax in Jamaica? What is the purpose of it? What is the governing mindset that says a church must pay tax? When we say that the church is the biggest collector of money right now, revenue from poor people and other people, and having the preacher them living a life that is beyond anyone in Jamaica.
Bitchery.
You know, see, some me don't know. Me don't know why they won't tax the church, Rasta. Tax the church. That's why they must tax the church. Yeah.
Yeah, then the people are go astray because even the man, you know, not the scholar before, and before where a man talk about religion can stop the sex. Because realize enough man and woman, when they in the church though, they kind of ease off the sex living.
When
sex life.
When they go to church.
Yes.
That's how you think.
Yeah. Before them enjoy it more. No, them kind of ease it.
No, let me tell you something.
And stop it.
Let me tell you something, Bridget. You see what the doctor say a while ago, whole heap of man do things that hide.
Yeah.
And I go like them not do it. Let me tell you something. If a church man, person, them have no sex. Them not give up nothing. And we make it look that way to you.
Oh.
But you see we are going in a church, the half has not been told with sex, when it come on to sex. Look at the Roman Catholic Church.
So?
They not them give up sex. Then look how much little boys that they have now talking about that the part the
sex wrongly.
Yeah, the preacher they must dealing with. Alright now. You see them passing out here so we have them little church sisters. Like, you know what church sisters get hooked with these passing. Don't make them fool your brethren. Enough sex are going in a church here, man. Enough. You know,
undercover.
Under the altar.
Yeah.
They will make it look like a way there. Like say, well, you know, we don't involve in sex and all these things. But if you should go into the church workings, man, and check certain sisters in the church, you will realize that person and all of the little big boys them in there have them own little sex thing are going. Things say don't go me and you alone.
Yeah, even this homosexual thing, you know, within the blue movie TV, you know, within how man view woman as a sex object, as a lesbian, but you know, go view the man that kill the man. Definitely.
Yeah.
And the woman view that verse versa.
Yeah.
It's come off on the church thing, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Of course.
You understand? So
complication, mix up.
Yeah. So the people that have realized now, those have rape themselves, you know. In the African world, I know say it is a naturality.
Naturality.
Yeah, within because no one know because Christ directly born within the time of taxes. And within the time of taxes, issue is in the April.
Yeah.
In the March day. March or April.
Yeah.
Time issue taxes eventually
in
Iowa day. But
springtime.
Yeah. So religion now it's kind of backward thing. You get a mind up store, you know.
Yeah, true, man.
So we just deal with a traditional thing.
Life.
Yeah, life. All over.
Alright, give thanks, Bridget.
That's it. Hello.
But niggas shouldn't be scared of revolution. All niggas. Because revolution is something to change. And all niggas do is change. Niggas come in for good and change in the prison road. In the streets make a quick change. Niggas change their head from black to red to slime. And hope I hear a little bit change. Niggas kill other niggas just because one didn't receive the direct change. Niggas change from men to women, from women to men. Niggas change. Niggas change. Things are changing. Yeah, things are changing. Niggas change to do black niggas things. Black niggas things that go through all kinds of changes. The change in the day that makes you men and made black power, and the change that comes through them at night. They style lifestyle. Niggas always doing this bullshit change. But when it comes for real change, niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas are actors. Niggas act like they're in a hurry to get the first act of a great fight home. Niggas want to act like Malcolm. And when a white man doesn't react to them like he did Malcolm, niggas want to act loud. Niggas act so cool. And flip. Charlie, white people say, let's make sure we get that black there. Niggas act like you ain't never seen somebody act on hell. Niggas to get high and ride to hell. Niggas talking about living to the next, to the one, to the blood, to the mind. Just to be heaven is a hell of a line. Niggas are very unsettled people. Niggas talk about the mind, talk about my mind from the yours. I got that bitch mind upside. Niggas don't know a damn thing about the mind. And they got it. Niggas are scared of revolution.
R.I.P.Sandra.
Niggas are players. Niggas are players, are players. Niggas play football, baseball, and basketball on the white man is coming off their ball. When a niggas play ain't tight enough to play with the black side, niggas play with white side. The shit that still have some play left. And when the white side to play with, niggas play with themselves. Niggas tell you that they can liberate it. So when they say, let's go take our liberation, niggas reply, I was just playing. Niggas are playing with revolution and losing. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas do a lot of shooting. Niggas do a lot of shooting. Niggas shoot off at the mouth. Niggas shoot blue. Niggas shoot crack. Niggas run around the corners and shoot down the street. Niggas shoot sharp guns and white on. Niggas shoot guns to the arm. Niggas shoot guns, rifles on New Year's Eve. On New Year's, that is coming in. But white police would do more shooting at them. There are niggas when the revolution needs to be shot. Yeah, you know, niggas are somewhere shooting their shit. Niggas are scared of revolution. Niggas are lovers. Niggas are lovers, are lovers. Niggas love because they will make love to live in the road. Niggas love to be taught and fuck over the native. Niggas love, they will long range jail. High home silver. Niggas love commercials. Niggas love commercials. Oh, how niggas love commercials. You can take niggas out of the country, but you can't take the country out of niggas. Niggas are lovers, are lovers, are lovers. Niggas love to hear Malcolm rap, but they didn't love Malcolm. Niggas love everything but themselves. But I'm a lover too. Yep, I'm a lover too. I love niggas, I love niggas, I love niggas. Because niggas are me, and I should only love that which is me. I love to see niggas go through changes, love to see niggas act, love to see niggas make them plays and shoot your shit. But there's one thing about niggas I do not love. Niggas are scared of revolution.
Yeah, the man said niggas are scared of revolution. I hope you're not one of those niggas. Yes, Ron Mushet is inside here, the place. Give thanks, Ron Mushet. There again, you know. Alright. You know listen to the program?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The Pum Pum. You know hear what the Pum Pum? You never hear what the Pum Pum? Poet. The Pum Pum Poet. You never hear it? You never hear the reasoning?
Yeah. You gotta miss it.
Nah, you always miss the Pum Pum Poet.
No.
Me think that's the why I hear when you live there. So you want to hear about the Pum Pum Poet when you live there. I see, man. Yeah, man, we don't have the Pum Pum Poet.
Oh, we're here. Oh, here. Like a group of people, man.
Well, guys, say give thanks. Nice to be here. Well, Charles, still go on at night, yeah? But I hear the last caller. Yes.
Yes, blessed Muta Baruka.
Oh, you're the man?
Yeah, in a great perspective, you know.
Yeah, you know, sir. I go where we see the light are blinking.
It is good, man. Now I go hold it. Just want to say, our people need to read more, my brother. You know, and we need to also extend a letter writing campaign to the prisoners of conscience. Wazaki, Mumia, G. Jagaprat, and the rest of the brothers them who have stood forth for this liberation. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, give thanks. Yes, that's spicy. Okay, we say give thanks being here. Well, I will say, the last program for the year, last program for 2002, I don't know, I hope next year better for you. This year was good for I still. I went to a lot of places that I've been before, and I revisited some that I've been before, and, you know, start to make some development in my life. I hope that next year will be better for you. Don't follow the politicians them, and don't make them lead you astray. And don't make the preacher telling you about no Jesus in the sky that go and come and save you. Because you have to go save yourself when you really get right down to it. It is all about understanding and pursuing the beauty of simplicity and the happiness and the joy that life has to offer us all. So we say give thanks to life, and give thanks to those who perpetuate life in all its splendor and glory. This is the Cutting Edge on RFM.